Hey, what is up, humans of the internet? I'm excited to see all of you today. I can't actually see all of you. I'm not hacked into your cameras, so you're safe there.
Your eyes, Raz.
um,
Oh
but
no.
we love you all the same, and it's gonna be okay. Um, I don't know why I'm breaking out today, but I am. Hello, and welcome to Tales of Misadventure. We play one-shot and short-form style tabletop games of all types. If you'd like to check out our other shenanigans, head over to Tales of Initiative's YouTube page and take a look at the misadventures we've uploaded. And thus far, there's some pretty cool ones. We're also coming back from like a 2-week break thing that we did. We all needed to like have or whatever, like, because some of us actually see our families and do stuff other than D&D. I don't know. With this 2-week break, I decided to help organize Saturday's Pride stream, which was amazing. You guys helped us raise like $1,000 for the Gender Cool project. Thank you so much. We appreciate all of your support last weekend, and we hope to do more cool things for the community in the future. Because, you guys made it work out really well, and we love you. Before we get too far, Ruben, who are our sponsors today?
Hi. So today our sponsors are Matt Best with D20 Gaming. They have given us the pleasure of kind of debuting this little trial. It's actually called Trials of the Undying. It's a scalable D&D adventure for 4 to 6 heroes of any level. So be sure to check it out at D20 Gaming. And also, we have kind of a little secret person here. We may or may not be sponsored by Anime 5e. Kami? I don't know. But they are the creators of the game system that we are playing today.
Yeah.
It's a wacky system.
It's amazing.
It is amazing. Like, it is very scaled to be anime. Like, everything
So cool.
about this system is very... I told all of these people here to be like, find your favorite anime character and we'll build backwards from there. We'll figure out what fits them and we'll go for it. Okay. Yes, Anime 5e is dope. That is the system we're playing. Matt's module is actually a D&D 5e module, but we've kind of squished them together into one because they actually fit surprisingly well. So that's good to know, is that D&D 5e modules can kind of like fit anime 5e play. Okay, I'll stop rambling. I'm sorry, it's boring. This is part 1 of our hopefully 2-part, if these people don't die.
Oh god.
Our hopefully 2-part one-shot, SuptaCryptoGenshin SoulCycleB, which is what we have lovingly decided to title this hardcore and beautiful mashup, and I really hope Matt listens just to hear that part.
Please be sure to add it to your anime watch list.
Yeah,
Yes.
add it to your
Yes.
anime watch list. It's great. It's awesome. Yeah, we're super excited to see how this beautiful horror enacts itself. General disclaimer that I make every single time we play anything on stream: we are all very not perfect, and therefore we make decisions about rules that you might not agree with, but that's okay. We err on the side of having fun. Yeah, and we have a general trust in our group that everything will be okay in the end. So, would you guys like to introduce yourselves and who you are playing, starting with Mel?
Hey.
I forgot
All right.
Or mirrored.
Weird.
Right there.
Yes.
I'm here. So
Somewhere.
hi everybody. Welcome. I am playing Aspen, your ever so gentlemanly, happy to serve you host club / host / butler. I specifically am more geared towards healing and making sure that these two don't kill themselves during the entire game. And I am here to serve and to please you however you'd like. So, your wish is my command.
Very nice.
Sean, please.
Hi, I'm Sean. I am playing Dallas, a massive, super huge, buff beyond all reason frog person. That is as close to a Super Saiyan as I could make in this system. I'm here to punch things at extremely close range very violently.
It's gonna be great. Very excited. And Ruben.
Hi, I am Ruben, and I am playing Alden Bright. I am a manic, crazy, slightly haunted, caster, sorcerer of sorts, blood in my veins, and magic throughout.
Yay. Let's go. So, without further ado, I think that it might be wise to just hop on in, huh? Let's see. I have an intro video, actually. Yo,
Yeah.
you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
There it is. So, we change the music that is playing to currently fit our mood. And our beautiful party of varying anime superheroes or villains, depending on who you ask, I'm sure, is aware of the Undying Master. This is a legendary assassin who has prowled the realms for several centuries. It is unknown if this elusive and powerful figure is a single individual or a mantle passed down through the generations. Whatever their nature, they have proven to be an unstoppable force of death. This party has been hired to mount an attack against the Undying Master in their sanctum. Their base of operations is perched atop a high mountain, guarded by dangerous traps and deadly, deadly serpents. Not serpents, although maybe serpents. I don't know. The party has just ascended a massive series of staircases called the Winding Stair. This obstacle climbs from the base of the mountain all the way to the region described in the Silent Gate. They have braved an onslaught of traps, animated statues, falling boulders, assassins, and false stairs that send unwary climbers plummeting down the mountainside. The Undying Master will await on the other side of this silent gate, but you kind of have to get through it first. So, as you are climbing these endless stairs, they converge, nearing the peak and eventually leveling off at a small, flat expanse of land near the top of the mountain. Rock walls rise up on all sides, protecting the small plateau from the harsh winds at this altitude, and draping the area, my goodness, I can use words, area in deep shadows. It's kind of serene. It's very quiet, almost unsettling considering how much you've kind of had to fight to get up here. It's suddenly just the breeze blowing through the snow-capped trees, and the different small statues and topiaries depicting creatures in scenes of mourning or repose. Opposite the stairs, a massive double door set into the mountain. It is 50 feet tall and nearly as wide. Its doors are carved from a blue-gray stone that depicts 3 motes of spiraling energy, each spinning towards a single point at the center of the doors. There does not seem to be any lock or means of opening the door. There are no handles. There is just the spiraling mote of energy in the center. My beautiful heroes encroach upon this kind of courtyard area. Kind of sweaty. It's been a trek. You may or may not have lost one of your compatriots to the sliding stairs. It's fine. You don't know where they went. It's totally fine. Who would like to introduce their character first? Who is leading this trek up the stairs?
I think we all know who is Gallus.
Yeah.
So Gallus, the large, like, salamander frog man thing that he is like 12 feet tall. He's peak physical condition. He might be sweaty. It might just be that his skin is moist because he's amphibious. Who knows? Certainly no scientist on this earth. Marches triumphantly to the top of the stairs and sees a giant door with all the statues and the swirling energy, and takes a moment to think to himself, possibly the most he's done this entire trip, and determines that the door is not a pull door. That's about as far as he gets before.
Do you touch the door, or do you just look at it real hard?
He'll get it real hard for a second, and then coming to the natural conclusion of, it is not a pull door. It must be a push door. I'm going to run into it full force and try and shove it open.
Okay, before we get to that, who is coming up the stairs behind you?
I think it's probably me, just to ensure that Master Gallus does not do anything too recklessly.
That's fair.
So walking
There's no
up the
such
stairs, of course, Master Gallus. So walking up the stairs, you're going to see a very lean, 6-foot tall figure who has long, massive horns peeking from their forehead, and they look like they're made out of wood. And you'll see that their skin is slightly discolored. It's these hues of purple that are just all over their face, and from their suit, a very crisp 3-piece suit, you can see from their hands the same purple color is just kind of inching towards their fingers and into their palms. This is none other than Aspen, who is a blink beast, who took on an alternative form to look more human. But for the most part, they kind of didn't understand the assignment where they had to get rid of more features to look a little bit more human. But Aspen is very much comfortable with who they are, and is more than willing to still serve those that they deem are amazing individuals, and is just hurrying up the stairs, having a handkerchief coming out of their pocket to just kind of dab at their face. Master Gallus, I would highly recommend that we don't do anything rash while we're here. We still don't know.
Opening the door!
Oh, Lord.
Sean is always just a master of chaos in these games, I swear.
Yeah.
I'm gathering this information as we play. Ruben.
And taking up the rear, you see this kind of lanky, kind of wiry, shorter, about 5'5", and Alden Bright. He has brown, very dark brown, very scruffy hair, like that manic look, glowing, piercing yellow eyes, brown skin, freckles, but you can't really tell how like the freckles very, very well because of these dark bags under his eyes. Looks like he hasn't slept for days, and is just kind of like a couple paces back, just walking up, shuffling through like some papers with some like glyphs and spell work and things on them, just muttering to himself. But you know, like if we climb all the way to the top, well, maybe we'll find out why you're here or why I'm here, why anybody's here, whatever. Are we here yet?
I assume so. Master Gallus is deciding to just charge right on in, as usual.
Better him than us.
I'm not so sure about that anymore.
I yeah, fair.
I'm immune to stairs. Doors are no different.
Oh, Lord, help me. Master Gallus, I hope you realize that all of us need to be in one piece. We've lost one compatriot. We have no idea where they are, and frankly, I'd like to see to the end of this mission, only to serve you further, as well as Master Alden here.
Then don't die, small tree man.
Oh, help me.
Simple.
All right. So you say so, Master Gallus. So you say so. I'm gonna walk towards the door and try and like make sense of what the engravement is at all. With my wee brain.
Can you make a? You can make like a history or an intelligence, something along those lines. You know.
Yeah.
Magic. Arcana. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think it's going to be a straight roll because I don't have any. Or I could do an intelligence roll. I have a mod, so let's do that one. Let's see what we get. First roll.
I'm being very gracious because I'm going directly against what it says to do now in the paragraph. I hope you all know.
Just immediately off the rail.
Immediately.
To push as hard as I can to force you to go back to the paragraph anyway.
What did you guys get?
I got a 12.
Okay.
I am extraordinarily distracted. You see my eyes glaze over with this weird, like purplish light, and I rolled a natural one. I'm stuck in my head for a second.
I am pushing on the door, so I don't know. Do you want me to roll for that too, or no?
No, it's not happening, man. Nothing moves. However, I will need everybody to go ahead and roll me initiative.
Ah, crap.
Basically.
Already, how many minutes into the stream are we? Like 10?
If
10
that.
minutes?
If that.
Also, I will say this was a DC 15 check, so neither of you really made it.
Right.
But with what you do know about the Undying Master is that these legends are very, very old. There's a lot of mythology surrounding this. What you do know is nothing you've faced thus far has been easy or good. So the fact that Gallus just ran up and face planted into the door that was glowing a little bit, and then it felt like time stopped a little bit, is terrifying. Terrifying.
Great.
But you do feel like this feels very traditional boss fighty, like the pre-boss fight where like the boss is behind that door.
Oh, it's the mid-floor boss. Easy. This is the Raditz of this module.
Oh,
okay.
God.
Don't sue us.
And I am not currently streaming the Roll20 map because I'm not using art that I own for it. So
That's fair.
yeah.
All right, we're rolling initiative though, right?
You are rolling initiative, my friends. You are rolling initiative.
So then that would be
around you in this dimly lit area.
I got a crisp 3.
Hey, brother, a 3.
All right, let's see. I got a 15.
Hey.
And 18 for me.
Slow start, baby. Slow start.
Aspen, you got a 15, you said too?
Yes.
Well? Alden, you got a 15?
No, I got an 18.
You got an 18. Okay. I was like, what the fuck? You guys have like the same name and the same.
We've done it again. You told me not to do
Every
this.
time.
Stop it!
It wasn't me this time. I came up with my name first.
Mel, also, what is your AC? This is
16.
not. This is not daunting information. This is I asked all of them this, and then I forgot to.
No,
ask
of
you.
course not. 16 for me.
Okay, thank you.
Well, you instantly explode.
Yes, obviously. Okay.
Oh shoot, it was 17.
So around you, as I'm assuming, you guys are a little further back in this little quarry because you guys were like, "What? Maybe you shouldn't do that." But then Gallus is all the way up at the front. Gallus will be in the orange clothes. He's by the door.
Okay.
Mel, I believe you are the red-headed token. You could be the green one though. Like, you guys, you can move your tokens at this point.
I'd say red. Yeah. So I was like, kind of right here, I think.
Okay. Dope. So, a living creature touched the gate. Therefore, 3
Welcome, Matt.
Undying Guardians emerge.
Oh, fun.
Anywhere I would like on the map. Woohoo.
Oh,
Great,
fun.
let's go.
Huh.
Fight me.
Yeah, fight. We have Cursed Guardian number 3, who is an elven woman. She has a longbow, some arrows, very slender. She kind of appears up here by the tree, up on the kind of like ledge where the gate is, with her bow drawn. She's wearing a mask that is kind of a silvery blue, and it's got like a scroll tucked up in the teeth that is this kind of vibrant red color. It is blocking most of her face. You can only really see the eyes as her cloak whips behind her with an unnatural dark energy. Then we have Cursed Guardian number 27. He appears
That's a lot of numbers.
right.
That's a lot of numbers.
A lot of numbers. There's a scheme to their naming, but none of you rolled really well on your checks, so.
Yeah.
But you do know that these are probably people that the Undying Master has killed and thus brought into his undying fold of evil.
Enslaved.
Yes. Cursed Guardian number 27 is a stone giant kind of looking person. Very big, muscly. He definitely rivals you, Gallus. Definitely rivals you in size there.
Finally, a worthy opponent.
He's gonna appear right at the top of the stairs, kind of bearing his fists. Ah! And he is floating about 5 to 10 feet off of the ground. It is wild. This is wild, guys. And then we have Cursed Guardian number 66, who pops up behind you guys, kind of in the shadows of the trees. And his body, like, is all bent and twisted as he crouches on the ground. Big old claws digging into the stone ground. A long, like, 30-foot spiked tongue whips out of his mouth, licking the air, and a guttural kind of growl emanates from him.
Not it.
Sounds like you're it.
Nose
You
goes.
are surrounded, and I still have to roll initiative. So you guys get a little minute here to figure out what the fuck you're gonna do about this.
I got this.
So thank you for coming to the stream, everybody. It's been nice seeing all of you.
Right?
Please stay tuned. My fallen friends as battering rams to open this door.
be sure to type in the code, the party's dead, totally
Yes,
dead, in the
party is
chat,
dead.
and then you can put
Maybe I'll give you a present for it. I don't know. We'll find out.
for a
Oh,
chance to win a second chance at watching this content
Yes.
in the coming weeks.
Precisely. Let's see. Oh, that's a high. What is that? 18,
that's like
19, 20, 21, 20, 23.
Oh,
that's
that's a
not
big number.
great.
I rolled a 3, so everything's a big number. So,
Yeah, you're
you
like,
know.
oh my god, no!
Dallas just like takes his hand off the door really slowly, looks at the stone giant, just like,
get there in a second. Give me a minute.
17, 18, 19.
You're over there doing calisthenics.
oh yeah, gotta do your warm up, like just sprinting in place, some push ups, jumping jacks, you know. Remember, everyone,
Amazing.
100 sit-ups, 100
You guys
push-ups,
remember
10
you have
kilometers
to-
every day.
You have to stretch before you fight.
Oh,
Yeah, that's true.
absolutely.
Yep.
Take off your
Weighted clothing. Your
so
weighted
that
clothing.
you may move faster than the speed of light. You know.
Mm-hmm. 14.
Unwrap the bandages around your hands so you can just like mummify people and send them into the ground. If anybody knows that reference.
I know exactly what you're talking about, Missy.
Yay!
Amazing.
Okay. So the
Alice,
first...
aka Cursed Guardian 185. True.
Yes, you guys are doomed to also become cursed guardians of the Silent Gate, but it's okay. It's okay, honestly. So, here we go. Here we go. I love Like a Fart in the Wind. You're one of my favorites. I love your commentary. I'm sorry.
Yes.
You got me to say fart on stream. You're welcome.
In the wind.
Welcome. So our first in the lineup will be the beautiful elven archer. Oh, I forgot to mention the guy, the big floating stone giant kind of guy, also has a mask. I have forgotten what color it is, but it is terrifying. It's kind of like got pulled back lips and like teefies. And then the fiend has a mask as well that the tongue just kind of comes out of the mouth hole of.
Ooh.
It's in this snarling face. It's wonderful. It's just
Amazing.
Hi. I find all of this great. I don't know why you guys are not as enthusiastic as I am.
I'm so excited.
Totally.
Okay. So the archer up in the corner is going to attack a bolt in her little arrow. I mean an arrow in her arrow. You know what I mean.
Yes.
You know exactly what I mean, right?
I'm
Yes,
so
we do.
confused.
Just as good.
Loading
It's
an arrow into the bolt.
into a bolt, into the arrow. She will make 2 weapon attacks, probably against the big guy. I roll at disadvantage, correct, for you?
You roll normally because ranged attacks have advantage against Dallas.
Oh!
Ooh.
So does that mean I roll at advantage?
No, they cancel each other out, so you roll normally.
Ah, I see. This is you're OP.
Okay.
Okay. I'll use
Legendary
my good
force
dice.
disadvantage, baby.
I will use my nice dice though. She is gonna roll 2 attacks. And that is 16 plus 7. That hits, correct?
23.
Just a little bit.
Just
You
a
know,
little bit.
Just a little bit.
And then 7.
Yeah, that'll also be.
Dope. Yeah. You're welcome.
These are these magic or are they normal arrows?
They are magic arrows. Why do you ask?
Just out of curiosity. I still
Oh,
get to
just-
they still get to
Just
do a
out of-
thing.
Okay. All right. Okay. 2d8 each plus 4.
Oh dang.
I fucking yeah, no, I'm telling you, Matt sent me this shit, and I was like, damn, they're gonna die. Are you sure this is? Are you sure this is meant for this level of party? And he was like, yeah, no, it's meant to be like a really fucking tough fight. So that will be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of damage.
Okay. The first arrow does 3 less damage.
Is it only magical damage that it's gonna do?
No, it's any ranged attack from a
Dope,
physical
got you.
weapon.
We're good. Here we
Or
go.
any melee attack from a physical weapon.
I love it. Okay, so yeah, that's 13 minus 3, so that's 10.
10.
I can do stuff. And the next one will be 9 points of damage.
Okay, it does 2 less.
2 less?
Yep.
That's 7. Ha.
Okay,
I
17
can math.
points of damage. As you hit me in the back, there's this sort of aura around Gallus that like flashes for a moment and then kind of recedes into this glowing pendant on his chest.
Oh yeah.
And then the aura becomes even more visible as I convert the damage into energy.
Into energy?
Ooh.
Energy.
Energy.
I think she's also gonna stay kind of like right where she is, but please make a note that on your next saving throw, you will have to roll a d4 and subtract it.
Ooh. Spicy.
Bane arrows.
Yes.
Bane
Bane arrows.
That's pretty cool.
This bitch, I have ideas. I'm gonna turn this all against Matt in Tails Just Tails. It's gonna be great. Okay. Next is the giant. He is gonna run up.
Boy.
He sees a big beefy boy. I can't. You made yourself big beefy boy. I don't know.
I sure did. This
Don't
was
know what
the
I
point
There's
of
a
this.
reason for this.
So he is gonna float over menacingly.
Oh god.
Hello, sir.
Only cowards fly. You'd fight me on the ground if you were a true.
He sinks a little. He's still floating like 2 feet. Like 2 feet into the air. And he is going to do a Titanic punch, but he gets 2 of them, so that's cool. So he knocks his fists together, and he's gonna pop. Are these at advantage or disadvantage, or is
These
there
are at
anything?
disadvantage.
Disadvantage? Gotcha.
Oh.
Yeah, I purposefully let these guys be very OP, I'm just saying. That's cocked. That's a nat 1.
Hey!
That's a nat 1.
Amazing.
And I play by fair rules. So I'm still gonna roll damage for that, but it's gonna go against himself. And then he gets another one. Also a nat 1! What the fuck?
Hey!
I'm just too strong. My aura is too
Oh.
powerful.
The
Alright,
other
well,
one was
I-
like a 17 on both of them too. Like I rolled the same numbers.
I
Twice.
used conversion to boost my AC. I did not need it.
No, you did not, in fact. But I'm gonna. That is 2d10 plus 3, by the way, for each of those punches.
Oh my god.
I'm too powerful.
2d10.
The enemy quivers
Holy
before
cow.
me.
Yeah, no. He was gonna come in busting some shit. But 4 plus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? And that was a 10. That was max damage on that dice.
Oh god.
So that's 17 thus far. 17. 27. Max damage again. And then 7 plus 7 is 14, so that should be 34.
4.
Yep.
Doesn't even need to be my turn.
34
Break
points
all
of
of your enemies.
damage. You're gonna break them all. I should write that down. I don't know where I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna bring out my actual paper, is what I'm gonna do. Paper is helpful when doing math.
Yes.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
34
saying?
points of damage to himself.
Yes.
Right.
I'm just
It's
saying,
amazing.
like, y'all are fucking rude.
I didn't do anything.
You did!
What do you mean I'm rude? He tried to punch me.
You're rude! I'm gonna have to do some math here in a minute. Is I'm also gonna have to write down all of their HP because I didn't do that a second ago. This is when I cheat and I just like adjust all of their HP to be fitting, right? For you guys' bullshit. And he's going to stay right there, actually. Yeah, he's gonna stick around where he is. And then it is Alden's turn.
It is my turn. So what in the world am I gonna do? So I see this archer over here. I see this crazy licky boy, and I don't want to have to fight both of them. So insane licky boy, whatever.
Insane licky boy.
So my eyes are gonna dart around these piercing yellow eyes, and I'm gonna lock in on the archer. Charge up this like fireball in my hands and teleport right next to it.
So, teleportation is a funny thing here. Which one is it?
Uh-oh.
Which one is it?
Gosh, can you imagine relying on teleport? Pretty sure we're planning on using that at
You
any
guys
point.
sure weren't planning on using teleportation at all, right? Like, not at all?
Nah.
Yeah, no.
We only invested 6 points into it. It's fine.
Right.
Where the fuck did it go? If I lose it, though, I mean, then it's all fair, right? Trait, Curse of the Silent Gate.
Uh-oh.
Man. Dude, it was right here. Oh, there it is. Dimensional Lock, and it is the Licky Boy. Any creatures within 60 feet of number 66, my bad, number 66, the Licky guy, cannot teleport.
Cannot
Any
teleport?
attempt to do so is wasted. Yes.
Okay.
60
So
feet.
yeah, I'm within 60 feet.
Yeah.
So I try to teleport then, I guess, and just kind of feel my body jerk, and I'm like, I don't like this. And does that mean that my move action was wasted?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will still charge up this ball of fire, but I have extra attack.
Okay.
Or rather extra action, and I will instead use that to dash.
I got you.
To just kind of get closer to it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And instead of like this fireball like exploding, when I just kind of like softball pitch it at this archer, it makes a wall of fire. But the wall of fire, I'm gonna use my spell, what's it called? Is called Spell Amplification, which is essentially sorcery points.
Nope.
To change the properties of it, and I'm just going to make it into a sphere around this archer.
Ooh, okay.
So essentially, using the properties of like water sphere, but it's fire.
Okay. What's the like radius?
It's just gonna be that square. It's just gonna be like a wall of fire centered on that square as a circle.
Dope. Doop, 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 doop.
Would I still get like wall of fire damage?
You should.
I would hope so.
I would think.
You accidentally made it face the wrong direction.
Right.
She's fine.
Yeah,
we
you
are
know,
dying. We are all dying.
roll a d20. I mean, just to see which direction.
Right.
Roll a -6.
So that's going to be 10, 22 damage.
Ooh, 22 damages.
Hey, duh.
22. 22 on the archer,
Mm-hmm.
which is number 3. God.
And yeah, every turn that it's trapped inside this bubble of fire, it's gonna take damage unless it tries to leave.
Yo.
So you say that as if I'm not gonna have her leave, you silly Jew.
Exactly. Exactly.
Silly goober. Is that all for your turn?
Yeah, I think I only have one extra thingamajiggies. So, yep, that should be it.
Dope, dope. Why did that happen? God, everything's wonky on my computer right now. Next, it is Aspen's turn, our beautiful
Okay.
host.
So, seeing all this chaos going around everywhere, Aspen's just gonna smooth out their code and just be like, oh, not again. So, from their pocket, they're actually gonna take out a quarterstaff or like a little cane that's all folded up and gonna kind of do a fancy little flip and point to the Licky boy who's all the way at the end.
Dope, dope, yeah.
And quick question, you said there's trees everywhere, right? Around
Yeah.
them?
All of
Okay.
you see all the white, fluffy thingies on the map? Those are trees.
Yes. Okay. So, blink beasts have the capability of changing and manipulating vegetation. So, I'm going to use the plants all around to attack said Licky boy.
Fuck. So what? How
gonna
does that
do
work?
that.
Am I doing it?
So, okay, so essentially, I've weaponized plants with the limitation that it is only when there's vegetation in an area, and
Okay.
I have a range of 50 feet and up to 5 minutes for the duration of using the plants.
Hell yeah.
So it's just a standard roll, no advantages or checks or anything. So let's see.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah, 21.
Ooh, very nice. Very nice. 21 on the Licky boy.
A Licky boy.
The Licky boy.
Yeet.
That definitely hits him. Mm-hmm.
Woo!
Mm-hmm.
All right, so he's gonna take 64 damage
Woo!
and
D4.
64.
Oh,
Not
okay.
a
Oh my
64.
god.
No, not 64. 6D4. I wish it was 64.
I was
I
gonna say,
need-
oh my god, how did you do that again? Can I do that?
Is that a thing that I can? I want to do that. Why
I
did I
respect-
take damage plants? What?
Right?
And it's funny, I actually have 6 D4s. And I also want to use would massive damage have to be a separate thing, or do I just announce it as the separate? Okay.
Massive, for you specifically, massive damage applies to any time you deal damage
Okay.
with anything.
Okay, so that's just 1d6 on top of that. So wait. Want to make sure.
Mhm.
Yes,
Yeah, it should be
You have
1d6.
level 3.
Okay, so I'm rolling all the damage first with all the d4s. So that's 6. Math sucks. That is
does
10. That is 14. And then the d6. That's 17 points of damage to Licky Boy.
Bro, 17 points of damage to Licky Boy. I
Yeah.
feel the need. I'm gonna tell Matt later if he doesn't pop in and be like, hey, they nicknamed the fiend
Number 66.
Licky Boy.
Licky boy.
Licky boy.
Number 66 is now Licky Boy. Yes. Okay. Dope.
Okay. And yeah, so that's for the duration of 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So
Is he,
actually
is he considered grappled or is it?
that I didn't see. Let me double
So probably
check.
not. If it's
I would
not,
say
Probably
probably
not.
difficult terrain.
it's
probably.
yeah. I would assume it's difficult terrain, so it'll
Let
be harder to move
me-
through.
Yeah, let me check. I went the
Something-
wrong direction.
Something you should check is if it will repeatedly give damage or not from somebody walking through it. That'd be clutch for you guys.
Yeah, so weapon.
But
I don't want to hold anybody up, so I'll keep looking at it
yeah,
while
just let us
whoever
know
goes
here in a
next.
minute.
Yep, got it.
Speaking of Licky Boy, it is his turn. And
Dang, Licky
he
Boy.
is going to slurp his tongue out
Oh,
That's a word.
with a awful, disgusting
That's a
wet
noun.
noise.
Well,
The barbs on it will lay out, kind of, looking
why
very
is it
sharp
barbed?
and dangerous because it's mad. And it will lash out and probably hit the person that just harmed it the most. Tongue, melee weapon attack. I'm gonna roll that. I need to move my little dice tray closer so I don't have to lean. Oh,
Mhm.
I rolled 2 dice, so I'm gonna just not count that. Sorry. Okay. 19 plus 6 definitely
Yeah.
hits you.
yeah,
Or does it?
it
It
does.
does. It in fact does. This is definitely why I wrote it down. But it's okay because it's only like 2d4 plus 4 damages. It's gonna be fine. Okay.
Oh, it's baby sauce. It's fine.
Baby
Sauce.
sauce.
Baby.
Please
Licky
let it
boy
be.
with baby sauce.
Baby sauce.
Oh boy.
For
Oh, wait,
8.
no.
That's 8 damage.
8 damage? Okay.
No.
Right?
And you are considered grappled.
Lovely.
You have a
Amazing.
tongue that is wrapped around you. It's very gross, especially for a host. You're like, oh no, this is
Oh,
not
your suit.
your
Yeah,
poor
your poor
suit,
suit.
just a little shredded.
That
And
is rather rude.
it is going to use its bonus action, reel in, and it is going to pull you towards itself.
Whoa.
The icky thing for you is that it can then make a claw attack.
Oh, lovely.
So it's gonna do that. Its little, very large, I don't know why I said little, very large, sharp, pointy claws are going to swipe out at you, rather like a cat, like playing with a mouse that it just caught in a trap.
Alright.
And
Because
will
last
do-
damage, right? Because they're little claws, not big claws, like you said.
they're big claws. They're big, sharp, pointy claws. And its barbed tongue is wrapped around her. And that will be a 17 plus stuff to hit. So I'm
Plus
assuming
stuff.
that that's good. It's okay, it's only 4. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15
The hit?
points of damage. No, that's 15
Oh.
points of damage. It rolled like a 17 or an
Like a
18
20
plus.
something or
Yeah.
whatever total.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's 15 points of damage.
Oh, so it's grouped together then. It's not two separate. Okay, got it.
Mhm.
Got it.
Yes.
I just realized I have an extra action. Oopsies. Never mind.
You should no, you should go ahead and take it.
No, it's passed already. It's already done.
We will
Okay.
need it.
Okay.
Just do your vine damage again.
Okay, might as
Yeah.
well.
Just
Might as well.
extra action spent going. "Ooh."
Yeah. is going
Just a light
Right.
joint.
your little
Heaving is-
cleaning
is,
drones
is
are
always a-
brushing his teeth.
Yeah, right.
So that's 16 to hit.
16 does hit.
Okay, I'm doing this shit again.
Do that shit.
Alright. All the
Do the
damage.
damage.
Let's see. This is, oh my god, math. This is 12. This is 15. 20 points of damage.
20 points
Oh,
of
wait.
damage.
26 points of damage.
26
Ooh.
points of damage.
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 Damage. He's
Damage.
looking a little hurt. He's looking a little hurt. Those vines definitely are squeezing into the bared muscles that are kind of like a slick, oily black color. Its blood is like this dark, awful, stinky liquid that oozes out of its skin. You're right there next to it too. It's really awful.
No,
really
these
awful
stains
for
are gonna be so hard to get out.
I should title these HPs that I wrote down so that I don't confuse
No, just every turn they're randomized to a different
It just goes in a
character.
cycle.
It just
Yeah.
goes in a circle. And finally, it is Gallus's turn.
Excellent.
Yay!
Like crack my neck a bit, like to one side and like again to the other side, which is weird because I am a frog.
Yes, you should not have a neck.
Well, it's too bad. And I'm going to show this Stone Titan guy how it's done by
Okay,
punching him many times.
punch him many times. Do it.
The first one is a 22.
22 to hit.
Jesus.
That does in fact it does hit. Yes.
Excellent. I get to trigger both my lesser massive damage and my normal massive damage to add a d12 and a d8 to this.
Kill him. Kill him, slay. The Kenshin Crypto SoulCycleB.
Just clock him in the head for a total of 12 damage on the first hit.
Love that.
Second action, I'm going to attack again, also at advantage, because all of these are at advantage, by the way.
Yes, and I love it for you. It's great. I hate it for me.
It's an 18 to hit.
Okay, that also does hit.
Radical. Same thing, D10, D10, D12 and a D8. Ooh, this one's more. It's 19 damage on the second hit.
Okay. Grab my calculator real quick because I can't do math.
What is it? 19 plus 12? 31.
Okay.
There you go.
As Gallus, as I grab the side of its head and just start smashing it into the door. Why won't you open?
I love it. He's so confused too. He's like, what the fuck? What is this frog thing that is attacking me right now? So weird.
By the way, because I forgot to say it, Gallus has a fez on his head. It's like gold with like a little purple feather. And has like a gold and like purple sash that goes to like a pauldron, and then like training weights and clothes and wraps on his arms and legs and stuff. Also, one of the arrows that was stuck in my back from before falls out as I regenerate some HP.
Oh shit! Look at you go. Fezzes are cool.
Fezzes are awesome.
They are
Fezzes
cool.
cool.
The fez gives you regeneration. That's clearly what's happening.
Yeah. Right?
Remember,
It's
everyone.
the fez. Like everybody
Fez.
wears fezzes. They give
Heals
you
your
regeneration.
wounds. And that's my turn.
Facts. Straight facts.
I don't need
It
to
is.
move because my prey is right here.
Prey is right there. But it is now the archer's turn.
Yes.
And because the archer is currently getting like fucking burnt alive, she gonna hop down.
I see you do not own an air
Using-
fryer.
Using the rules of water sphere, needs to make a strength saving throw to escape.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Okay. Let me look at the. What is strength? There it is.
It is a 16 to get out.
That, you will not believe me, was a 16 straight.
But that is also the end of their turn.
What's their ult?
Does it say their turn immediately ends or their action is spent?
The save is at the end of their turn to get out of it.
Dope, got you. Okay, so yeah.
So
That means
if you want to like
Turn it- turn
do
it.
something, like I can't really see us.
Their turn is ended.
Their turn is ended, and they're out
But-
of the ball.
They should still have their movement, right? correct?
Let's see. On a successful save, the creature is ejected from that space in the nearest unoccupied space.
Okay, cool.
Um,
That works.
and yeah, at the end of each of its turns. So that's literally the whole turn is getting out of the fireball.
Cool. They are ejected from that space though, so I'm gonna say that
Yes.
I'm gonna say that she lands kind of like on her knees, down on the slightly lower platform. So she will have to use half of her movement to get up the next round as well.
That is fine.
And then we have the giant who is going to pack a wallop on this dude that just bashed his head into a door, because that is fucking rude. How dare you do that?
How dare.
Fight me, tiny thing!
He's going to go smash, smash! And then are they still at... They're disadvantage again, right?
They are always a disadvantage.
Fucking love it. I really want that for my next character.
I know, right? It's pretty good.
It's gonna be... math. 10 does not hit you.
No.
Again, a 10 does not hit you.
No.
You are nice and safe. He's going to roar very angrily.
My aura is too strong.
Your aura is too strong! Yeah. Yeah. That's wild. He's like, fuck! Hate it. Can't do anything. He is still going to stay right there, though, because he's not a chicken shit. And now it is Alden's turn.
Respectable.
Okay, so I see this this crazy bow elf lady. I will most likely take an attack of opportunity for this, but I don't really care. I'm going to pull out 2 pieces of paper with glyphs on them, and I'm going to jump down next to her and place one of the glyphs on the floor in front of her.
Okay.
And then back up and place another one like 5 feet from her.
Okay. So right in front of her, we've got the glyph, and then one that's 5 feet from her, you said?
Yeah. Just like on the wall or something like that. It's just for a second spell effect for my extra action kind of thing. Essentially what I'm going to do is with one of the glyphs, which I will take an attack of opportunity to retreat from her.
Okay.
I am going to use stone shape to make a dome of the ground basically around her, and the second glyph is a fireball.
I love it. Are there any saves associated or no?
What is with you in domes?
He likes domes. Ruben is
I
sexually
don't
attracted to
want
domes.
I don't want her to be able to shoot people, so I want to trap her. Stone shape let's see, you touch a stone object of medium size or smaller that is no more than 5 feet in any dimension, which I'm just touching the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, and you can just shape it. There is no
Okay.
save involved because it's not damaging.
Dope.
But I'm
Slaps
just
the
going
ground.
to
This baby can hold so many archers.
right? Yeah, so I'm just gonna put her in a 5-foot dome, just around her, and then a fireball goes off in there.
Love it.
Unfortunately,
Should be fine.
I have tied my dynamic sorcery to physics. So it's an enclosed space and fire, so there's not going to be a lot of air in there.
That's
just
okay
at
because
all.
she's an Undying Guardian, but
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. She is gonna get that attack of opportunity though, because you
Yeah.
touched the space and then you jumped away.
And then I jumped away.
So here we go. I'm not gonna roll the Tiger's Eye tonight. The Tiger's Eye is doing me no favors. I'm gonna roll the Wormwood die. And it's going to be a attack with her scimitar.
Uh-oh.
So she's got a nice little scimitar there by her side. We're going to do the thing That is going to be not enough to hit you. So yes, you trap her.
Amazing.
You take no damage.
And I'm going to use my spell point to maximize the damage of my fireball.
I love it.
Since it's inside the dome, essentially.
Not blue, green. She is
So
trapped
that's
in a
a
dome.
48 damage.
Okay. Let's go.
And that's all she wrote.
Hey, welcome,
getting
raiders.
raided.
Thank you.
Hello.
Amazing.
Welcome.
Welcome to this terrifying group of people that are trying to defeat my terrifying group of people. How much damage should I write down, dude? Roll!
What?
What's your
For me?
damage?
48.
48?
48, yes.
Okay.
48.
Oh.
48
We
damage.
have to be like specifying
Yes.
here. She is going to pass out inside of that little dome.
It is
See,
a
this
kill
guy-
now.
This guy owns an air fryer.
This guy owns an air fryer. Air fryers are great. I need. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna. You can't.
There's a
Whatever,
lot
that'll
of
work.
spell points that I used though. For that.
Yeah. In your first
Have
like
more. Well, now.
second round of combat. What is that? What is that?
Can you imagine having limited resources? Couldn't
I
be
know.
me.
That's so
I mean,
weird,
I
man.
get
Okay.
them back to you.
I'm moving on. If that's all you are doing this year.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
Beautiful. So now it is Aspen's turn. You are covered in
Yeah.
saliva with tongue barbs stuck inside of you. And you are grappled, but you can still do some stuff.
Okay.
Rancid.
Holy cow.
I looked everywhere. I can't find anything that says it's like difficult terrain or ongoing.
We'll say it's difficult terrain, but
Okay.
we will not say that it's ongoing damage. But I did
Okay.
let you do the thing before because you didn't use your other attack, so it's all good.
Okay. So, with that in mind, since I am in a lovely hug with Licky Boy, I plan to. Oh, so I want to use the attribute called Judge Opponent. So let me pull that up really quickly. This is under combat. All the way up here. Okay. So the character can judge their opponent's approximate combat ability from the foe's attitude and posture, even without actually seeing them fight, but currently in combat.
Don't judge me.
Additionally, the character can roughly estimate the opponent's remaining hit points. For both of these insights, the DM should provide descriptive indicators such as your enemy is much better than you are with a sword, but if you can connect a few times with your fireball, it'll drop him, rather than just saying the enemy has +4 sword proficiency bonus and has 36 HP.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you need to make an associated roll, or is that just an ability that you have?
It's just an ability, so it doesn't have any associated rolls with it.
Okay. So, you are doing this for Licky Boy, correct?
Licky Boy.
Licky Boy. Licky Boy is looking very, very bloody right now. He's not looking great.
Okay.
He seems like he's a pretty, like, mid-sturdy kind of dude. But not definitely underneath half of his hit points. Like, to get a little technical there. His like reflective skin, kind of like that oily reflectiveness, looks like it could repel certain types of elemental damage, like they just wouldn't take hold.
Okay.
Such as fire, cold, lightning.
Okay. Good.
He also looks undead, so he probably wouldn't take any damage from poison.
Okay.
He is definitely much better than you at moving around. His tongue is like like it can reach 50 feet long.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that's
Okay.
that's about it. I think that's about it.
Okay. It doesn't say anything about I don't know if that's an I'm assuming that's an action. It doesn't say anything as to whether that's an action
I'm
or
assuming generally anything you are doing that is actively doing something is an action.
Okay.
I know there's a flow chart in Anime 5e that shows you what is considered actions versus not actions.
Yeah.
awesome.
I think I have the flowchart. I
163, I think.
Yeah, I think that would be a
Mhm.
tactical action.
Yeah, that's a tactical action for sure.
Okay, got it. So in that case, with my bonus action, still being in the hug with Licky Boy, my hands are, kind of in, flutter like butterfly kind of style. So I'm just gonna whip my fingers to try and encourage the plants to attack him again.
Okay.
So we're gonna do that. Do some damage, hopefully. 9.
9. Got you. At the end of your turn, because you like reached out probing, kind of like judging him with your eyes, you just hear in your head, "Do you like what you see?"
Oh, not particularly.
Amazing.
Let me check. I just want to check something really quickly. Nope, that's the wrong button. Oh my god, all the tabs.
I fucking know.
Okay, hold on. Let me...
Oh boy.
I have 3 screens right now, and I still am like, I gotta juggle some tabs, man.
Okay, so, I actually want to use Mulligan then, because it allows me to re-roll up to 2 undesirable rolls.
Ooh!
So,
Is it a
I
bonus
am-
action, or is it just a thing you get?
It's like the lucky feat.
I think it's just like lucky.
Dope.
Mhm.
Okay.
yeah,
thing.
it doesn't say anything. Okay, so this is for an attack roll, specifically, just so that I make that clear. Let's try this again. 10!
That's still better, like, that's still a better roll.
I won!
That's easier math than me. Like, whatever. It's okay.
Did I hit?
Yeah. No, wait.
Oh,
You
good.
rolled a 10 for attack, right?
Yes.
Shit. No, that didn't hit. I'm just assuming everything you guys do does damage.
The Aspen is not on an airframe.
No, so I'm just like flailing around like this, like,
I love
my
it.
suit! Get stopped!
Yeah. It does not look like it's gonna recover either. There's like some ichor on there. It's just not good.
your little cleaning nanobots are just kind of like, I don't know what to do about this.
They're trying their best. You have all these little drones flying around you, like actively steam cleaning your clothes while they're on you.
It just won't go away!
It won't go away.
A bad situation all around.
I feel like you're more concerned about the fact that there's like a giant purpley black stain on your suit than the fact that you're taking damage.
Yeah, that's about me right now. My aesthetic needs to look nice!
If I'm gonna die, I can't look. Yes.
That's it for me. I can't go anywhere, so...
We'll scooch on down to our fiend. And
Licky boy.
our
Licky boy.
fiend, Licky Boy, he'll do a claw attack. Yeah.
That's what you do.
You gonna do him a claw attack. Yeah. We're gonna use the wormwood dice again. And that's a natural 1.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Amazing.
That does not hit for sure.
Does he
I
hit
need
his
to
own
get-
tongue?
I get some all new dice. He definitely does hurt himself. For 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damages. He is not looking great. Not at all.
That's what you get for ruining my suit!
But he is going to, with you still grappled, jump kind of over into this region behind these statues.
Uh-oh.
And that will be it for his turn. And it is Gallus' turn.
Excellent. Question. How big is this guy?
The guy that you are next to?
Yeah.
He
Are we
is,
both large?
He is large giant.
Okay.
Yes, you are both large.
I'm gonna.
Here, I'll make
Now
you
we
a
have
little
that
bigger.
on the.
Here.
Oh, thank
hang
you.
on. I'm gonna make your. Yeah, there you go. You deserve to be. Like, not that much big. Roll 20 never wants to, like, behave. There you go. You're
Right.
both large now.
Excellent. Fantastic.
Nice.
Thank you. I'm a big lad. A
I love
big
it.
lad.
You're a
I'm
big
going
lad?
to. Yeah, I'm gonna punch him again. One.
Okay.
First. Those goes. That is a crit. It's not a 20, so it's not triple dice.
It's
It
not
is
the
a
crazy
19
crit,
though.
but it's still a crit.
Is
though.
that it?
So it's a 2d12, 2d8s, and then +5. A meager
Amazing.
+5, but yeah. Ooh. 16, 21, 22, 26 points of damage.
26 points of damage?
Yeah.
Dope. That's wild. Because do you know what happens? He goes down. He just passes straight the fuck
Ooh.
out.
Yeah.
Amazing. For my second action,
For your second
can I throw his body at the Licky boy?
Sure. Make a strength check for me.
Okay.
Quick question: since I'm grappled, does that mean I go with Licky Boy?
Collateral damage isn't my problem.
Yeah, you're with Licky Boy.
Amazing.
God.
I'm so sorry, Melissa.
What's your
That's one.
strength?
My strength is +4.
Yeah,
So I have a 24.
I love
Well, a
it.
natural 20.
I love it.
Oh my
So
goodness.
yes, for sure. You can definitely do that. But I have to let you know that before the body even gets there, it disappears.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Along
Thank
with
God.
along with the archer underneath that dome.
We don't know that.
You don't know that, but along with the archer underneath that dome. And you hear out of Licky Boy's mouth this awful, awful screech noise. It comes out like a bat out of hell, and it's just. And the archer.
Yeah, I can understand that. I've worked retail.
Yeah, the archer reappears, appearing to be in full health on the opposite side of the battlefield.
What?
Her hair whipping behind her. And the giant guy appears back up on top here, apparently in full health. And they both look at you guys,
Oh, no.
and the fiend in all of your heads cackles. You thought it would be that easy.
Yes.
And that is where we're going to end tonight's session to pick up next week.
What? No.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's like smashes it against the wall. Yeets it, and then he gets really just like really confused. The body just
Yeah,
disappears
it
midair, and then just hears from behind him, just turns on like, oh.
Yeah. Just
Oh.
disappears, and then they Just, that's how it's designed. This why I wasn't worried. I love you guys.
Oh no.
Please return next week to see if
I'll think about it.
if our adventurers
I will-
between today and next week can figure out how to circumvent this evidently terrifying feature.
The solution is clearly to just hit it harder.
Yes, clearly. We love you guys. Stay safe out there.
Ooh.
Please buy all of Matt Best's delicious, wonderful modules.
Yes.
Because he really has a beautiful brain for this stuff. Like all of the descriptions I've kind of read thus far have been directly from the module. Like this is just his beautiful brain writing things down for you guys to use. Yeah. All of the modules are scalable, so it really doesn't matter what kind of level you want the party to be at. They will be Gucci gang.
Yeah.
Nice.
Have a great week. We love you. See you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.